Right. So, Aston, you didn't do your homework. Huh? You didn't do your homework. I did. I did. I did. Are you sure about that? Yes, I am. When did you hand it in? Anyway, where is? Let's go through these two. Wait, oh. No, oops. What? Where is? Wait. No. Oops. Okay, so the homework was to. Why is what's wrong with this thing? I know what's wrong with this thing. We'll just screenshot it again, I guess. Okay, here. This is what you should have done. Oh, you did it. When did you do it? You did it 2 days ago. Okay. You had to. Okay. Is it bad? Is it bad? I'm not gonna say. Is it bad? I'm not gonna say. But it's bad. I'm not gonna say. Why? Because I'm not gonna say. But you want to you have to. I want you to. 1, 5, 1, 6. Big. 1, 6. Oh yeah. Step one was supposed to be to plan your chords, Mayor. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Play like D, F, where's the D, F? E flat, G. Yay, yeah. I'm hardly suspecting that you two work together. I really do today with work. F, A, C, and G, B flat, D. Okay. 1, 6, 4. We need this is a cadence point. How do we know it's a cadence point? It's because we got that slur there, which indicates end of phrase, therefore cadence point. In the middle, when you have like a phrase that ends in the middle, you use either an imperfect or interrupted cadence. If it's at the end, it's usually a perfect cadence. It can sometimes be a plagal cadence. Actually, yeah, in this case, it is a plagal cadence. 4, 1. Okay, please. And that chord is let's do 1, 6, 4, 1. When you proceed cadences with a major triad or a minor triad in first inversion, it sounds nice. That's your on the guideline. Okay, so here. What's the first rule? We start with the cadence points. The cadence points are here and here. We know how to write a plagal cadence, hopefully. Who was it that kept getting stem? Yeah, was it you that kept getting? Yeah, yeah. Was it you that kept getting the stems wrong? Or is it something else?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay. Watch carefully. Stems go down in bass, down in alto, up in soprano, and up in tenor.
Basically, down, up, down.
Yeah, no, up, down,
The high
down.
ones go up, but which way up?
Oh my.
Right. No.
You're so dumb. There's only one way that goes up.
You can't talk.
What do you mean I get my steps correct? I do get my steps correct.
F here.
Did you get your notes right?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you actually didn't. The chords aren't correct either. D here. I'm going to choose to double the sixth in first inversion. So that's our cadence. The cadence here is 4 to 5. Be careful with 4 to 5. Everyone messes up because they forget to make the voices move. All the other voices have to go down. That's why it's troublesome. All the voices go down because otherwise you're going to create consecutives. So E, G, B, B, A, C, and E here. Okay? So what do we do after we got cadence points? Well, we planned our chords, so now we work backwards. We work backwards so we don't have consecutives. Notice why I put 1/6 here instead of here. It's because contrary motion. Remember the guidelines for planning chords. Contrary motion, voice exchange, and first inversion chords add variety. So three guidelines to add chords. Voice exchange when you have thirds and you have the opportunity to put root position, and then first inversion, and then do voice exchange between the bass and soprano. They sing different notes, and the other two voices stay the same. Contrary motion. Try to plan your chords in contrary motion when you're given the soprano line. You know the bass line is obviously just going to be the root of both chords, so make them move in contrary motion. Third guideline, major and minor chords add effect. Minor chords have to resolve immediately onto a cadence. Major chords can be used in first inversion to precede a cadence. So can minor chords. Major, minor, major, minor. A string of first inversion chords sounds weak. A string of minor chords sounds weak. Major, minor might sound weak. Minor, minor, so two minor chords have to immediately be resolved onto a cadence. Got it? So, chord planning guidelines. Okay, here. Oh, wait, that's consecutive. F and B. Why did I change away from D? Why was it like, oh no, D can't go there? Okay, no, why can't D go there? Why does it instead have to be an F? Why? Or octave, yeah. There's octaves between the bass and alto. Remember, golden rule of 4-bar harmony. No consecutive fifths or octaves. Golden rule. Okay. 5. A here. B. B. F. There's something interesting you can do. We got F. We got 3 Fs in a row here. We don't need all that spare thing. So after you've finished, you have the option of, and instead, it's just a holding note. You okay? So instead of like having 3 Fs in a row, you can simply replace it with a like with a long note, because it's Same, anyway. So, final checks. Do we have any like consecutives? Are all the voices flowing smoothly? How do you check for consecutives? You remember?
Yes. No, never mind. Actually, I check consecutive.
I check it.
Count.
No. When you have voices moving in similar motion, count the interval between them. If it's a fifth or an octave, change a note. How are consecutives? If you're going to keep the same chord, you can try and double a different note, fix it, or you can change chords entirely. More often than not, changing chords is the better option. So we're searching for voices moving in similar motion. Okay. So for example, there, that's a six, that's okay. They're moving in similar motion, but that's okay. B to G is a six, A to F sharp, A to F is a six, so we're fine there. Remember that voices that aren't moving aren't counted as aren't counted as far as consecutives. So B to D, A to C, that's in thirds, that's fine. They're moving in contrary motion, so we're fine. No consecutives there. So that's the chord progression you're kind of looking for. 1 5, 1 6, 4 5. I feel like 2 5 could also work there. 2 5 could work. I don't want to try it though. 1 6, 4 and 1. Okay, that was part of the homework. And now the other one.
I'm gonna take the count.
Okay, So here, where are the cadence points?
Slow.
Yeah, so where are they? Yes, can you tell me where they are? So which two notes belong to the cadence?
What?
Which two notes belong to the cadence?
D and B.
Yeah, D and B.
Cadence here. What else?
Yeah.
This cadence in the middle has to be imperfect slash interrupted. This cadence here, perfect or plain label. Start with the cadences. This is definitely a perfect cadence. You got leading note to tonic. 2 5 1.
Is it plague or also the exercise?
Nope.
What is it?
There's nothing. Playlist. There's no reason for that.
Plague or free.
Here. No. Has to be an interrupted cadence. Um, 1, 5, 6. Five, 6. Wait. It's moving in similar motion. No, it's not gonna work. It's moving in similar motion. I'm willing to do an experiment. 6. Oh, no, that's too invert. That's too interrupted. Okay, the only chord that's going to actually fit there is actually 1, 6. A string of two, a string of two first inversion chords is going to sound weak, so we can't use 5, 6 there. We have to use 5. Okay, here. Since we got the chords, we're going to do the bass line. Bass line is easy, it's just the root of each chord. Yeah. D, E, five, 1. Baseline done. Now we go to the cadence points. This is a cadence point, and that is a cadence point. So this is simple, perfect cadence. D sharp A, D here, B, B. Simple, perfect cadence. Let's do the chord preceding, because why not? E there and C there. Okay. Let's do the cadence here. D, F. Thinking, put F, G, and remember in chord 6, why not do we double? Why not do we double in chord 6? Yeah, it's on the board. Yeah, you always double the third in chord 6. It's all
doubling the third. How do you double the third?
instead of doubling the root, you double the third.
You doubling the root.
You don't double the first note of the chord.
I don't like this. Like that
Double
doubling
A.
the root.
Yeah,
That's doubling the root. So how do you double it? C.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here.
I have these. I don't like
F here. Yeah, that's problematic. That is extremely problematic. It's problematic because now I have to change chords because the chord doesn't fit there. 1, 6, 5, 1. We had to change chords because we found out that the chord didn't fit there because it created consecutives. When you create when you have consecutives, okay, when you have consecutives, if you want to keep the same chord, you can try doubling different notes. It didn't work there because we already had no double for us. Change chords, which is what I've done here. I've changed chords so I can remove the consecutive. G, B, G here, with G there, 5, D, F sharp. Oh yeah, we're in minor key, so chord 5 needs a F sharp. B, G, D. Remember what I told you can do with this? We can replace it. Yeah, that's right. We can replace it with long note. Yes, you're allowed to do that. Okay, so that was the homework. Any questions?
So interrupted.
Okay, interrupt again.
You have to double the third.
Yes.
Okay.
No, double the third in chord 6. Always.
Ouch. Okay.
Um, this is what we have as our double groups. So with major chords. Oh yeah. For reference. So these are the chords so these are the chords that are major or minor in each key. Uppercase means major, lowercase means minor. 3 minor. 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, and 7 major. Minor. In a minor key, 1 is minor, 2 is diminished, 3 is augmented, 4 is minor, 5 is major, 6 is major, and 7 is different for major and minor keys. Oh yeah, and I forgot. You're not allowed to use chord 2 in minor keys for you're not allowed to use chord 2 in minor keys for grade 4. So we're gonna have to scrap that 2 and replace it with something else. What else has A in it? 5 has A. Now I gotta check again, but I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to use chord 2 in grade 4 theory. So I'm gonna question mark that. But yeah, so those are your major and minor triads. Your doubling rules, careful with them. So in a minor triad, you can realistically double any note, but it is advised that you go with doubling the root just because it sounds better. In major chords, you can only double the third, the root, or the fifth. In first inversion chords, I need to change that. Anything? Except okay, I need to be very technical. First inversion chords, anything except root. First, first inversion minor chords. Anything. First inversion major chords, anything except root. First inversion minor chords, anything. And then finally 4, 6. So usually okay. So we're gradually adding a couple more technicalities. Right, how about this? Okay. Let's do another example. Throw one in the Blitzbooks.
What if
Yeah.
the circle and then like plus sign wave?
What?
And, like I think
Let's do
I'm still thinking my challenge.
why? Where did that?
What I'll make.
Let's do this one. This one is slightly harder. Well, it's actually quite significant.
I have a question again.
Yeah.
You know like how on the board, what is that circle thing at the finish? And
That's you mean like
mean
that thing there?
yeah.
It means the Vindish strike.
And
So I don't know what the Vindish is. What is it? What is the plus? Is it double? We've got this. I have it.
so
You wait here for that.
definitely here, but like I don't write it down. So maybe.
Major tribe is
Don't rub that off. We're gonna write them in sentences down.
major third minor third. Major tribe is which is written in uppercase is major third minor. So root and third, major third, third and fifth minor. Minor triad, lowercase. The minor triad is written lowercase, and that minor third, major third. Augmented triad. Uppercase written with a plus. Major third, major third. Who made this? Diminished tribe, which is lowercase. Minus minus.
Like, don't do that. Wait, I should have actually did that. But anyway. My friends asked me who can call, and I'm like broken.
Are you listening or not?
Sort of.
You don't know this, so write it down.
Are you sure about that?
You need to know this, and then if you know that, then you know you're doubling. Because the doubling rules is based on whether your triad is a major or minor. I'm gonna help you actually. I'm gonna take a photo of myself and I'm gonna send it to you. Okay. Let's see. Your task is to no, sorry. Oh yeah, it has some really good guides on page 48 of the textbook on good harmony rules. So major thirds, root or fifth, minor third. Yeah, okay. It does say to double the third. I know about that. There's a couple of opinions on this. I would recommend doubling the but I guess yeah, actually no. Doubling the third actually probably makes sense. Um, if you have two first inverting chords in a row, not recommended already, but if you do and you can't avoid it, double different notes in each one. Because it helps like avoid consecutive third notes. Never double the leading notes in chord 5 or chord 5, 6. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just clarification.
If you're having trouble making chords fit by fitting, I mean the notes aren't leading nicely and you keep getting consecutives, first try doubling a different notes. Don't you can change chords, but don't change the chords unless you find that like doubling any note doesn't work at all. Okay?
Okay.
You're allowed to triple the root. That's probably right.
I was supposed to want I didn't. No, I actually didn't do that. Wait, on like the grade 4 music theory like exam, are you allowed to search up stuff?
No, I don't search yourself and leave let them be. Ones can be tripled,
Oh, that's
but omit the fifth, but not the third. Okay?
because if I could search up stuff, I would search up which piece of nature has 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp, and it'd be like
C major.
C major.
And you have to know that. You should know that. Okay?
I do. So yeah, that's okay.
The goal. So the goal when planning your chords, use contrary motion. If you're gonna move in similar motion, use thirds and sticks between voices. You can try using repeated notes for the inner parts. For example, as I said, voice exchange, where we talked about before. The alto and tenor parts should seem boring, right? They should not. They should like basically just be singing like a couple notes. It's your alto and tenor shouldn't have that big of a range. Yeah. Executive, talking about that. The leading note must always rise. Also another golden of.
You didn't write that when I took the photo and I have to do that again.
Seriously, it's not like it's It's literally common sense. It's literally common sense. What do you mean it's literally common sense?
Okay, I'm stupid, so don't worry.
Okay. Let's see. Can you do start with number one? Number one on page 49. Page 49.
Good. Move out of the way.
Yo, guys,
And I think it's just.
Which one do we do? That's all. Yeah. Yeah, you okay? No, no, no. We're gonna take you to the hospital. I'm genuinely confused. I'm looking at that wall. I aren't even. What happened? Nah. It's clearly not.
That much heavy that.
You've done more than me. Oh, you've done more than me. Why were you? Oh, I don't know what to do. This girl took my name. Oh, sorry. Wait, please. Please return back to the page.
Oh, wait, did you not copy it down?
No. That's it.
What happened?
Find this photo, like, ages ago.
I have heavy on these places. I don't know what it's called.
It's really cute. She had a name.
It's a thing. Don't do that actually. It's not funny.
Okay, yeah, I'm done that.
You'll see you.
Okay.
Don't do that to me. So,
Yeah, that's perfect.
we can have comment.
Beethoven wrote 9 symphonies. You listen to this.
Huh?
Beethoven wrote 9 symphonies.
Why don't you finish? Huh?
Why
You didn't finish. You bring back
Play
memory
it.
when we play it.
Play it.
Huh?
Play it terrible.
You bring back good old memory.
Play it.
Super.
3, 5, 7, and 9 are the best. Oh, 9 is the least.
I thought you were lying.
I'm just struggling. I just read. It looks very good.
So based.
Huh? They caused a riots back in the day. A bunch of people got arrested. Oh, history in a nutshell. Riots spring in a nutshell.
Right of spring sucks.
How dare you? The only good players to say,
Yeah, that's barely.
how dare you? I'm playing it. I didn't play for the crowd. And I'm doing terrible.
Yeah, that's why it sucks.
Oh, that's.
It's too high.
Huh?
It's too high.
Because I can't. It just sounds.
Just shut.
They should give it to like the French one.
They should give it to the city.
They should give that sauce to the French one. It
Oh.
literally sounds so much better.
No, French ones are like this. It's like nothing done.
That's me.
What? Yeah, but you play so much work.
Are you sure?
You can't talk as a cash. You actually can't even say can't talk. Not okay. Oh. Plus, I really became a battery. People play the recent part. It is. Hey, this is a good instrument. No. It's an NPC instrument. She had the NPC instrument. And every single person I was playing it.
At least I get sold.
Huh?
At least I get sold. At least I can play it.
Students get good shows. Yes, we do.
They're like two good shows.
No, I'm playing each other right now. I can't play music. I can only play music. It's really because it has a solo part. And when I'm not soloing, I just sit there, I just stand there and like play the one kids do with a couple of people. And then when it's my solo, everyone shuts up and I'm like, you done? Oh my god.
Yes.
And just
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. You can't be best friends with a guy that broke your heart, you know?
Can you guys do your work?
Yeah, we are.
No, I actually don't mind if you work together, but like if you're both gonna get distracted. Okay.
Sarah. Why is it so low? I hate doing planning out stuff. It's just annoying. Stop singing.
Oh, one p.
I don't know.
They played with.
I'm depressed.
That should not be. Huh? I can. There you go. Okay. You gotta watch me. Fucking bad. Down in my legs.
That's how to put the right.
That's it.
Oh, okay. See, this kid's not even done as much as I've done.
The 1, 2, 1 is correct. The 1, 2, 1 will break. I recommend one. No, it actually so 1, 2, 1. I recommend 1, 5, 1, 6. Or 1, 2, 5.
How to do that?
Or 1, 5, 6.
Like, I think it's the loop is what I think. Realizing
1, 5, 4, 1 will even. Or 1, 1, 5, 4, 5.
Is this another?
If you want to keep two, if you want to keep the two, you can do 1, 2, 6, 4.
Did I interrupt King?
four.
Yeah.
Maybe 1, 2, 6.
I hate it.
1, 2, 1, 6, and then 5, 1, 2. Then
Sorry. I think that's. Oh.
Is it 1, 2, 1, 6, 5, 1, 2?
Say it again.
1, 2,
No,
1.
scrap the 1, 2. If you want to use 1, 2, use 1, 2, 6.
Yeah.
So 1, 2 in first version. So 1, 2, B. I mean.
Let's try again because I'm getting. No, I remember you again.
No, I do keep the 2, but do it in first versions. You did like this. Huh? World. Yes, so. Have I been calling you the wrong name for all this time? Or was that just a nickname? Okay, Lewis.
By the way, a question like this would be worth 20 marks? 12 to 20. Anywhere between 12 to 20 marks.
Why?
So we can do 1 and then like 2, 6, and then 4, 5, 4, 2.
1, 2, 6, 4, 5. That's a cadence, 4-5, that's a cadence cut, and then one, let's see. I would put 1-6.
I can't do that.
Actually, you can 1-6, or you do 1-5, 1-5-6-4-5, or 1-5-4-6-4-5. Well, that's not 1-5-4-4-6-5.
I'm getting you.
Okay. How this is how you plan the thoughts, right?
Yeah.
And of course, one here. That is the it's more like a little 5. Look at this. First. We do this substitution. And then imperfects. 4-6-5 imperfects.
Okay.
Then finally, we have to end with the perfects as always. Here, we have to try to avoid forward because then you're moving in similar motion. So use one might work because you do it. But since we have that here, it's perfect. Should be. Alright, tell you what it was. That's good. The higher competency, something's after like. No. Play higher competency. It's actually good. I'm moving cards. No, higher room cards. H1 bar here. That's really good. I think. Yes, if you know the 40 magic flute. Or the clarinet concerto. Oh. I incline Nash music. I hate Alvaron corpus is very basic. Dude, unfinished symphony. The unfinished symphony. That's not Mozart. That's not Mozart. That's no, that's Beethoven. Beethoven. Oh no. It's like no, it's not.
Okay, it's kind of question how I write. Yeah. I'm warning you. Chair.
I need to find a project.
Is it true? No, you only finished the course. That's not very problem. That's not very problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. One just go. I'll play that. Change.
So you space like notes go down.
Yeah.
One side.
That's the. That again. Summary control margin. Landing course. Landing course. License plot. License plot should be moving upon. The heck is a cat? Cat is. Yes. Place the cat is. Okay, the cat. I can start now. It's in the picture. Change my face.
I say I can.
Oh, no, I don't.
You say I can. Yes. Yeah, I need to download every single one of these.
What's the pulse again?
65.
Yeah, it keeps making. Too long. Um. I mean, worst of case. There's a couple of. I want to be. Like, you know what I mean? For example, like, if your subscribers go up, then the base go down. That way, that's the best way. So when you're, you see that is different because that would be. So, so the biggest rule I think is to plan ready. Yeah, just keep it. So, fire and this consecutive skill. So, what you want to do is 1 to 5. You want me to show you the answers because you're almost finished? It's just taking a bit too long. Yeah, no, it actually has. I'm gonna show you the answers.
I got a shot tomorrow when you have just the opted later. Like all those constantly.
Oh, nice, of course.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
There's just like a couple of leaps, for example, there, but those are easily resolved by just something. But like I think I'm gonna show the answer. Okay. So the answer to number one. We're gonna use 1, 5. We're gonna use 1, 5, 4, 6, 5. Why 4, 6? Because we want to make the bass and soprano move in contrary motion, right? If we put 4 to 5, then oh no, yeah. No, it is supposed to be 4 to 5. If we put 4, 6 to 5, then you're gonna have consecutive problems. And actually 5 doesn't work there. You know what does work? 2, 2, 6 works there. So, why I chose 2, 6? It's a minor chord leading up to a cadence, an imperfect cadence. And I chose 4 to 5 because we make the bass and spine movement in contrary motion. Here, this is again imperfect cadence, ends in 5, but this time I'm going to go with actually let's just stay with 4. No. Opportunities for voice exchange, possibly, or perhaps 4, 6, 5 sounds better because we don't need to worry about consecutives. Here, I'm going to harmonize that with 1, 6. This can only be 5. 1, 5, 1, 6, 4, 5. That's a good chord progression. This has to end in a perfect cadence. I can't use 4 because if I do, are you guys listening? I can't use 4 because if I do, then the bass and soprano is going to be moving in contrary motion and in similar motion, and that's going to create consecutives. Instead of using 4, I use 4, 6. So now the bass and soprano are moving in contrary motion. And now I'm going to use 1. No, 1 doesn't work because it's going to create consecutives. What if I put a 6 here? I'm going to use chord 6 and then I'm going to immediately resolve it onto a perfect end. What did the textbook have to say? See what the textbook said. I feel like it probably decided it could use 1 there, but then it's going to run into like a perfect cadence. I mean, a consecutives. Here, what did they use? 4, 4, 5. How did they manage to avoid consecutives? Yeah, the answer is you can't. The answer is that here the only way to avoid consecutives is to not use 4, but instead to use 2. That's the only way to avoid consecutives. 1, 2 is fine here because here it's in contrary motion. Now, let's cadence points first. Here, we know how to write our cadences. A, E, E here, E, G, chord 1, F and A here. That's fine. And now we're working backwards, right? So, chord 5 is G, no, yes. A, F here, I'm going to use A here and D here. 4 to 5 imperfect cadence. Careful to make every single voice go down, otherwise you're going to get consecutives. So, C here, D here, G, B, and G, B, D. We need another G and an E here. F, A, D. Let's double the D. I'm going to put the A here. A, C. Let's put A and F here. Yep, that works.
Wait,
Yeah.
about how Lucas went on the spot. Then
Yeah, he quit.
did David like jump him?
No, my parents wanted him to quit because he's a bit too busy right now.
What?
They wanted him to quit.
Okay,
It's ungrateful.
that's doesn't make sense.
So again, 4 to 5 imperfect cadence. The baseline is that's a G there and a D there. A C. I'm gonna put A there and E there. We're gonna make sure all the voices go down in 4 to 5. Careful that every voice is to go down in chord 4 to chord 5. Now G, B, E, we can double the third here. And D, A, F. Final checks, are there any consecutives? That's moving in thirds, that's fine. That's moving in. It's moving in 6, that's fine. Here, that's not a third, that's not a fifth, that's a fifth, that's a sixth, and there's no consecutives. Okay, we're done.
Don't press cancel. No, press that, and then you type in dot. Yeah. Then, oh yeah. What are you looking at? I was like these good. Oh, you can have the chat, and then these people ruined this. They're always there. It's kind of like I can't go.
We're done.
One. That's very nice. Because I just. Okay, write it down. Then I'm going to start it on. There's no Wi-Fi. What is that?